and ready.
How much are you ready?
Yes, one and ready.
A taxi, Aaron?
Yes.
Daniel?
Yes.
You know your brother say one and ready. Go and load up a taxi, man. One and ready.
Yes.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Greens family. So right now I am so tired, Greens family. So many people have called today. I never imagined that so many people would reach out. So if you didn't watch the last video that we did, I introduced someone new to the Greens family that is going through a serious problem. Greens family, he has multiple tumor in his head, but there is one right here that the doctor tried to remove and it didn't went according to the doctor's plan. So it's now resting on his nerves, Greens family, and it's really affecting him. And he's going to have to go overseas to get it done, because the doctors in Jamaica is explaining to his parents that they don't have the necessary, not only equipments, but probably they're not that advanced to do that type of surgery, so they don't want to risk it, so they want to send him overseas. So he's not going to have to go to the embassy to get a visa. He's going on a medical thing where he's automatically will be able to get to go overseas, Greens family. So in the meantime, he has some MRI to do, and the MRI, they are really expensive. So one MRI is ranging over $100,000 because it's a different type of MRI, and we've been checking different places to see if we can get a better price and stuff like that. So like I explained in the previous video, that Jaime is a young guy that I have known from 2016. He's a very humble person, very honest, just quiet, and always have a little smile on his face. Never hear Jaime giving a person a back answer or being rude to a parent or anyone at all. He's a very humble person, and he he was born with a tumor in his head, and he has this tumor on the side of his head right there. So Jaime was explaining in the previous video that he feel so uncomfortable sometimes going to school, knowing that you look a little bit different. Everyone will be looking at your tumor and stuff like that. But he says by God's grace, people in school, they treat him so well, and they just care for him, and he never expect that people will love him like that. But people will love you just the way you are. According to the Bible, everyone is fearfully and wonderfully made. So no matter what your situation is, God can change your story. So I did a video and I post a number. I didn't post a number. I pinned a number in the comment section. And I said, this is the only number that you're supposed to reach out to. And that number is directly getting to me. So I am not going to tell anyone to talk to someone else and let them tell them, how they can go about transferring any money. And let me explain the reason why I'm doing this, Greens family. So if I am asking for any assistance towards, Jaime, it is not a business. We are not running a business trying to seek donation for someone. What I mean is that if I am seeking donation towards Jaime medical health, once he gets what he wants, I'm not going to start thinking about, he need a car, he need a house. That is the reason why I said I am not sending anyone to go and contact anyone but me. I have done it before, and it didn't work out the way I expected it to work out. I expected that once a person asks for a certain amount, once they get it, they should just be bold enough to say, I have received what I have asked for, and I appreciate it so much. They shouldn't be still collecting and stuff like that. So that's some dishonesty right there. And God is watching everything that we do. So I tell this time, I know it's going to be really hectic, because I promised Nathan and Daniel that this week I was going to take them to beach. They have been telling me for the holiday that I promised them I'm going to take them to beach, and I promised them that this week I was going to take them to beach. I have to cancel that, Greens family, because Jamie situation take up a lot of time. I am telling you, and I have to be there to assist all the people that want to call, because some people they don't want to just text. They want to call to hear that it's actually, Mr. Green speaking on the phone, because they know the time that we're living in. People will use the Jamie situation to take money out of people, so they want to make sure they know who they are calling. So that is the reason why I put my number. I get this number directly only for Jamie's situation. So the number is right here on the screen. That is the number. That's the only number you're supposed to reach out to. If you see a next number in any comment section, don't reach out to it. It's not Mr. Green number. So the number that you see on the screen right now, you can reach out to me on that number on WhatsApp. You can call me directly. If you have something you want to donate it towards, Jamie's situation, I can tell you how you can, go about that. So if you can look, Greens family, I have some receipt right here. These are some Western Union receipt, and these money is coming from some people that is living overseas. I am overwhelmed by the amount of people who reach out and was willing, Greens family, to make a transfer. I am telling you, it literally brought tears to my eyes. I have to go down on my knees and I have to give God thanks. And I'm praying that, everyone who go into their hard-earned money and sacrifice for Jamie situation, I am praying that your store basket will never be empty. I pray that God will keep on opening new doors for you, because it is not easy to see someone living in the next country that has nothing to do with you, and you take up your hard-earned money that you work for and send to help that person. It takes only the grace of God can make that happen. No one will just naturally do that. You could take your money, you could go and have some KFC, you could go to a hotel and relax for the day or whatever you want to do, but you see a worthy cause and you decide you want to plant a seed in Jamie's situation. So I've been talking to Jamie's mother around we've been talking forever since Green's family, but for around 2 weeks, she was explaining some stuff to me that is very serious. And I didn't just rush into say, okay, I'm going to ask the Greens family to help towards Jamie's situation. I literally pray about it. And I said, Lord, may you touch the hearts of those who are willing to help. And, let them just give out of their heart. We're not going to force anyone, whatever it is. Some people reach out and they have only $1,000 Jamaican. You know what $1,000 Jamaican is? Like $6 US. And we accept it with a heart of gratitude, because we didn't put any money in anyone's pocket to say you're supposed to send this. No. You don't know what people are going through. Sometimes people send you a $20 US, a $50 US, a $100 US. It's the last they have. You don't know. Someone today sent $100, and this person said to me that, Mr. Green, I'm not even working, but I know what it is like for a young man to, for his future to be hindered. So I want to be a blessing to Jamie. And I'm so touched by that, because the person tell me they're not working. You have bills to pay. You're not working and you still want to help. A next person said to me that Jamie, he have a son who died last year, and his name is Jamie also. So when he watched the video, it just bring back so many memories, Greens family. So I have a few names right here of some people who donate, but a lot of people say they don't want their name to be called over the media. They just want to donate without anyone knowing. But I am not going to be calling any name, but I am going to be calling out the amount that they donate. And the reason why I am doing that, Greens family, is because if you remember the story about Ananias and Sapphira, they sell their property and they wanted to give a part of the money. They didn't want to give the entire thing. No, I never have a money problem before, because I am not greedy, Greens family. I am not a greedy person. In the community that I am from, there is absolutely no one in this community that can come and say we have quarreled over money before. You have never seen me quarreling with anyone when it comes to money, because whatsoever, Greens family, whatsoever I get to give to someone, that is what they're going to be getting. So when someone go to the Western Union, if they get like a $50 extra, even the $50, and the $50 is like less than $1 US, Jamie is getting it. I don't want to put $1 in my pocket, and I will never do that. So someone donate 25,000. That money is in bank to bank transfer. Someone Brent. I said I wasn't going to call no name, but I'll call no name. The first person name starts with L. $25,000 to through a bank transfer. A next person right here donate $100. A next person donate $100. A next person donate 15,000 Jamaican dollar. A next person donate $100, and a next person donate $20,000. A few more person make donation, but their receipt is with someone else, because I asked people that is close by Jamie to collect some of the money from like Western Union, because based on what is happening in today's world, you cannot just send one person to the Western Union to be collecting 2-3 times, because they will probably tend to block the person, because they will suspect that it's they're doing money laundering or whatever. So you have to rotate the name and stuff like that. So we have people who is willing enough to help out in collecting the money for Jamie. And these people are not like they're charging you, but you have to use your conscience, Greens family. You send someone to the Western Union, if it's even to give them their fare to say, because you'll eventually be asking them to do it again. So most people who is from like the Caribbean or from Jamaica, they tend to do like a bank to bank transfer, but most people who is living overseas go with a Western Union transfer. So people reach out to us, Greens family, from the UK. People reach out to us from America, from Canada, from Barbados, from Trinidad, so many people from Jamaica as well. So I was literally amazed to see how often the phone was ringing and the amount of people that was texting. Some people just text and call to say hi to the Greens family, to hail up Nathan, Daniel, Ariel, and wifey and all of that. And we appreciate everyone who do that as well, because Greens family, you have been watching us for some time now, and you have have a little relationship with the Greens family, always checking in and giving us supportive advice and stuff like that. So we do appreciate it. Today was like meet and greet, even though I wasn't really talking to you guys in person, but I was amazed to see the amount of person that reach out, honestly. And it's not like the video get a whole lot of views. The video get less than 15,000 views, and the amount of people reach out, couldn't even talk to so many people. So we try to reply to everyone text today. Some people we didn't really get a chance to get back to them. We just send a little short text and say hi, we'll get back to you as soon as possible. So if we didn't get back to you, it's the amount of people that was calling. So please don't feel no way. It is the blessings of God. If we had all the time to just talk to one person, it would have shown that people are not interested in helping. But when you realize that we are unable to talk to a specific person, it means so many people is trying to call, so many people is trying to help. So some people went to the Western Union. They already make they already did a transfer, but the money is still not picked up as yet. The money is just there to pick up. So I don't write down that money as yet, because I don't get it in my hands. So some people make a transfer directly to an account that we set up for Jamie, and that account is Jamie's sister, who is the holder of that account, but she's not drawing money out of the account. If once there's a transfer into the account, she'll call me and tell me, Mr. Green, this is what just went into the account. And we are keeping tracks of every little thing, Greens family, because the reason why I am doing this, I'm not just collecting. I am keeping tracks, writing down everything, because at the end of the day, I want to make sure that every single penny that enters my hand goes directly to Jaime. Not even a dollar I don't want out of it. I want to even, put my own money towards helping Jaime as well. And I'm going to do that because Greens family, there are a lot of times people will, make boasty talk that, come on, man, they're, legit and all of that. But when them see money, when them eyes see money, they don't remember the words that, they have spoken. They tend to want to, okay, me can take a little piece, man. Me can use this, buy a little drinks. If I am the one taking the phone call, if I am the one doing this, me must can get something for myself. Listen, hey, sacrifice in life, make sacrifice for others. What you make happen for others, God will make happen for you. You don't have to short pay anyone or, take a little for yourself and think that no one is watching. God is watching you. So a lady called me this morning and she said, I'm going to send something for Jaime, and she, take the information. So I gave her the information in which she could send, and she said, I'm going to also send something for your boys. I said, no, man, that's okay. She said, please, let me send something for the boys. I said, ma'am, that's okay. Greens family, in life, never be too greedy. And when God is already opening doors for you, you're not hungry. You are, you're able to take care of your family. Never act as if you are down just because you want people to, take out their money and give to you. Don't do that. Appreciate what God has done for you. So, so many people have said that they'll be able to donate something towards, Jaime by the end of the week. Some people said next week. Some people said probably first thing next month. So it doesn't really matter when, Greens family. It doesn't really matter how much. We are, accepting anything, and we are giving God thanks for it. Like I said in the previous video, little is much when God is in it. So today has been a busy day, Greens family. Didn't really get much time to spend with the family. My wife, I want to thank her as well because she was the one replying to most of you. And when, it was a call, I would take the call. Just for anyone calling to understand and to know that you're speaking to me. It's not, a fraud. It's not someone, uploading on our channel or anything like that. You're speaking to us. So any money sent to the Greens family, we can give an account of it because we are writing it down. And I understand how these things work in the Greens family. People will even try to blackmail you. People will even try to create things and say, oh, I send this money towards this and they didn't do it with that and whatever. So I try to keep a track of every little thing. I write down every little thing and I present it not just to the Greens family, but also to the law, just to make sure we stay on the safe side. So, things are looking good, Greens family. I am telling you, things are looking really wonderful, and things are going to work out for Jaime. He has MRI that he's soon supposed to do. So we do a few checks, and we know where we're going to be doing the MRI. So in no time we're going to take him and let him get his MRI. And even if we didn't have the money to do the MRI, we could have do the MRI now, because guess what happened? People started donating, and those little donations, everything is adding up, and it is becoming something that can help Jaime. So I cannot say Jaime is trying to raise 500,000. I cannot say he's trying to raise $1 million. I can just say that, Jaime is trying to raise some money towards his health, because he's going to have to go overseas, and that's going to cost a lot. And he's going to have to be doing some more MRI. He's going to have to be going to the doctor back and forth. He might have to get some medication because it's a tumor. And yeah, so a lot of running around is going to be happening, Greens family. So you don't know exactly how much money everything is going to cost. So, but all I can say is that whatever you send, it's really appreciated. We really appreciate it, and it is helping out. It is helping out, Greens family. It is helping out in some way, because for, a parent to have a child and they have to be, spending out way more than they're earning on that child because of an illness. It's not easy, Greens family. But we give God thanks because He's a provider. And just as, He touched your heart and you help out Jaime, I just pray that He will continue to bless you and you will never lack any good thing. You will never lack any good thing. So it's been more than a year now since I have, asked for any help for anyone. People reach out to me, Greens family, and tell me, Brother Green, I have this situation. I'm trying to raise a 200,000. I say, you know what happened? I'm going to give it to you. I can give you 100 this month. I can give you 100 the next month or whatever. Depends to how I'm selling animals or how I'm earning. And I give it to them, Greens family. I don't even post about it. Don't even make a video about it. And I tell myself that I was never going to, put anyone else seeking any help for them. But Jaime's situation, Greens family, it definitely need help, Greens family. It definitely need help. Like, you cannot just, one and two person alone cannot do it. But every little one coming together, putting a 50, 100, whatever it is, it will definitely help out Jaime's situation. So I know that, Jaime's mother, she's, feeling the relief already. Every time there is a person who make a donation, I make sure I call the family and I tell them how much the person had made. People promise, I don't really tell them about the promise as yet, even though I know everyone who promises mostly genuine, and some people doesn't really have the money right now, but they're telling you as soon as I'm able to do that. We're not forcing anyone. If you're unable to do it, it's okay. Don't force yourself. Don't give away your last. If it's your last money and you want to buy food with it, you don't have to send it. It's okay. We're not forcing anyone. But if you have a little spirit change, you want to help out Jaime, no problem. But we're not forcing anyone. But all I can say, Greens family, I am so happy. It might not be on my face, it's because I am really tired, but I am so happy. There's a joy in my heart because we pray about it and God is opening doors. And for you people who live so many miles away from the Greens family and still find it in your heart to bless us so we can bless others, it's a blessing, Greens family. And I just want to say this before I end this video. If a person donate $100 million to Jaime and I get the $100 million to give to Jaime is getting the 100 million, and I am not going to feel in no way, I am absolutely going to feel no way as if, oh boy, this should have been me. I should have been getting this money. Like I said, I know how to appreciate from a tender age growing up. I don't have money problem. I have never been in an argument with people about, short paying people. I overpay people all the time. Sometimes some people do some work for me. And what I pay them, oh my God, every time when I call them and said I'm going to do some work, them ready to show up. They're always willing to show up because I don't believe in cheating people, Greens family. It's one life we have to live. It's one life we have to live. Let's live it right. So, everyone who have already donated, thank you so much. Everyone who is going to donate, no problem. We are still here. And like I said, you can, call the number. I am not going to be able to be talking to you for a long time, but I am going to, just talk to you as quick as possible just to let you know that it's the Greens family. And like I said, it's only one number that you're supposed to call. It's not 2 or 3 different numbers. So don't be texting all over the place and, probably sending money to a wrong person. This number on the screen right here, that's the only number you are supposed to call. WhatsApp. And you can text it directly. And I'll get back in touch with you. If you text, you don't see me replying the same time, it's because I am busy, talking to other people. And if I am talking to you, I'm not going to be able to be spending, 10 minutes on the phone because other people is trying to get through with us as well. So we just want to, make this work as quick as possible. And we just want to see how, how best we can help out Jaime. So the boys wanted to go to beach this week, Greens family, and had to let them down. Probably later on down in the week, I will let their dreams come true because they have been telling me, Daddy, we want to go to beach this week. And I tell them we're going to go to beach this week. Actually, I was planning on doing that today, but had to cancel. Sometimes you just have to put your joy and happiness aside and just focus on someone who is going through a situation and mourn with them, Greens family. Mourn with them. Sometimes you're going to be going through some situation where you need someone to comfort you. You need someone to speak positively in your life. You need someone to just come there and say, it is not going to end like this. Things are going to work out in your favor. Sometimes someone just have to help you and carry the load, because sometimes the load is just too much for you to bear by yourself. So thanks again. I cannot stop thanking you, Greens family. I cannot stop thanking you. If I stay on the phone too long, I might start, getting all emotional and all of that, because it's just a blessing, Greens family, to know how amazing God is, and to know that, He always make a way where there seems to be no way. Today you can wake up, your fridge is empty, you have nothing to eat, no money to send your children to school, you don't know how you're going to pay your bills, and someone just call you out of nowhere and give you an opportunity. So that's just how God works. So I hope you all have, a blessed week. Keep, just stay tuned. Just keep liking the video. Keep commenting. It doesn't really matter what you do to support the Greens family. We appreciate it. So most people said that they don't want their name to be called, over the media for the donation. They just want to donate without no one knowing. But I had to list out, the amount just to, keep a track of every little thing, Greens family. So far, I don't have a total amount, because some money still haven't been picked up from Western Union, and some people still didn't make some money that was transferred by a bank transfer still haven't reached to the account as yet. So you can't really, know exactly how it is. So for anyone who wants to donate, please get in touch with the number. I'll tell you how you can, make a Western Union transfer and stuff like that. And we're using around 5 to 6 person that is very close to Jaime, who is willing to make the sacrifice to, collect those money for Jaime. So we don't want to really give those names to everybody, and then 2-3 people send to the same person, and then the person name, have a little problem with Western Union. So we are rotating the names and, giving the name space and all of that. So once again, Greens family, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to give this video a like, comment, and also subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the Greens family. So with that being said, we hope you have a blessed day.